shit.
Hey everybody, it's Benny1 and I'm back at you with another review for Loki, everybody. I'm late getting this out. I couldn't get it out on Wednesday, so I'm late. I'm sorry if anybody of you are watching this review. So, we have episode 5 of Loki, and everybody got pruned in the last episode, basically. So, Loki did, Mobius did, Jesus. And the end credit scene in episode 4 showed Loki somewhere, and he was looking at a few other Lokis that have been pruned, everybody. So we get an episode filled with different iterations of Loki from different timelines, everybody. And it is awesome shit. Awesome shit. So Loki finds out that he is in this, it's this desolate, like, land, planet. I'm not even sure, but it's where the TVA sends everyone and everything that is not supposed to be in the current timeline. They send it to this place. Like, there are so many Easter eggs littered in this episode. You have Avengers Tower off to the side when they're going along. Like, there's an Avengers Tower there. Let's see here. You get to see the Thanos copter from the comic books. Thanos' helicopter. Little Easter egg there. The frog Thor, it has a little cameo in the episode, which I wish he would have been in the episode more, because damn it, that is awesome that he was a cameo in this. Let's see here. Ronan's ship is freaking crashed in the ground. You can see it off to the side at one point. It's just awesome. And then the Goliath, that big smoke monster thing that kind of looks like a tiger at some points, that is in this episode a lot, and it's what's keeping everyone in there, and so they can't escape. It's this big purpley looking smoke cloud thing that eventually kind of has like eyes and a mouth and kind of claws, I guess, claws at some point. That thing in the comic books is tied to Kang, everybody, in the comic books. So my theory is that Kang is actually behind the TVA. I think that is who is going to be behind the TVA. Because why would they put that in here? Because that thing is literally, that smoke monster thing in the episode is literally connected to Kang. Literally. So I'm wondering if this is how they're going to introduce Kang, is through the Loki TV show. That would be badass. Because they're still trying to figure out who's behind the TVA. The people that work at the TVA don't even freaking know either, and they want to find out too, but they're still following the rules of the TVA. So yeah, we find out that Mobius is not dead. There's a scene with Sylvie and that bitch from the TVA where she tricks Sylvie, and she just prunes herself, because I think she kind of figured out that when you get pruned, you actually don't die. You actually just go somewhere. So that's why she pruned herself. And she runs into Mobius in a freaking pizza delivery car, which is hilarious. But yeah, we get to see Loki interact with these other timeline versions of himself. There's an older Loki, the guy that looks like he's in a cosplay costume. He's awesome. We get to see him use some badass like Loki powers, and he like recreates Asgard and everything. It was pretty cool. He went out with a bang, that's all I'm gonna say. We get an alligator Loki. We get the young kid version of Loki from the comic books. More of a Viking-ish style Loki. We get the Vote Loki character, who looks just like Tom Hiddleston's Loki. That's from the comic books. Lots of different Lokis pop up in this episode. And the whole point of this episode is for Sylvie and all of them decide, we got to go after this Goliath thing, and because that's how we're going to get out of here. Like, it's the only way to get out of here, because that's the thing that's keeping everything in here. But anything that goes near it basically gets destroyed and gets killed. So the other Lokis don't really think it's a grand idea, but Sylvie says she's going to enchant it and fuse with it and mind warp the hell out of the thing. So and she actually has Loki help her. And Loki's like, I don't know how to do that. She's like, you can do it. It's in you already. So, and it's a pretty cool scene where it eventually they finally do take it over. It's pretty cool. And the little Easter egg thing at the end of the episode where it opens up, a lot of people think that it's freaking Doctor Doom's castle. That would be cool. Trust me, that would be cool. But I really think they're going down the Kang route. I really think they're going down the Kang route. It would be cool to see Doctor Doom get introduced too. That would be pretty cool. But I think it's Kang. I really do. I could be wrong. I'm not saying I'm right, but where they're going with it, that's what I think. So yeah, guys, it was a pretty damn good episode. Sylvie and Loki actually have a scene where I think these two are gonna end up in a relationship, which is kind of weird because Sylvie is a different version of Loki in a different timeline, and she's a girl, but she's a Loki. So I don't know, but they had a scene together where they were sitting outside, and I think they're like each other. It's very obvious that they like each other. So I'm digging this show so far. I think it's great so far. What do we got? We got episodes 6, 7, and 8. We got 3 episodes left. So this was a fantastic episode. Had lots of good jokes. Had some decent action in it. I love the location where the TVA is sending all the shit that doesn't belong in the timeline anymore. And you can see it popping in and out. Like throughout the episode, you could just see stuff dropping and stuff. So it was a good episode, though. Very entertaining. I'm enjoying this show so far, everybody. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Thanks for watching. And be catching you on the tube later because I have spoken.